All right. Welcome, one and all, to the second ever episode of Loose Goose podcast. Let's play one of the two. Just something. I'm trying to get into a more creative headspace. I've always been a madman who talks to himself and responds. Apparently, that's what makes you crazy. I don't want to move yet because we are doing a Nuzlocke run. Can you move in the open world with R stick? Nope, you sure can't. That'd be cool. Anyway, so this is just kind of a chill vibe. You know, everything on YouTube is all about niches and whatnot. So if you want to call me a niche, this can be the niche where we just kind of hang out, talk about whatever the fuck. Oops. I think I cursed too soon. It's okay. I'm not being monetized yet. Who cares? We can just talk about whatever, hang out, play video games. Kind of like, I was thinking about it earlier. It's kind of like this is a podcast where the game is the guest, and today's guest is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, a remake from a game I didn't think to look up when it came out, but I know it came out for the DS. If memory serves, it was the first DS Pokemon, so kind of just always sat like out of reach as a kid. I never really had a DS, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I've been fussing around with the audio levels for like 20 minutes, and I just decided to jump right into recording, so forgive me if I'm a little bit scrambled, but we're keeping it loose. Honk honk. Loose goose. So, anywho, this is a Nuzlocke run. I'm getting slightly better at editing, so hopefully I will actually have the rules up here for everyone, but just to go over them, only catch one Pokemon per area. I'm pretty sure we caught a Sphinx at the end of the last episode, so that's already done. For this area, I should say. If Piplup were to fall right here to a critical Thundershock, that's it. Piplup is gone forever. We will never, ever see him again, I'm afraid. There were a couple other rules. Let me think. No items in battle, and I'm playing in set mode. Those are the only ones I can think of. I need to look it up, because the only Nuzlocke run I ever really watched and enjoyed multiple times, he wonder traded at the end of every gym battle. I don't know if that's a thing on these Switch remake games, so we'll see. Anywho, how's everyone's day? Mine's been pretty good. Just open it up. I edited a short, but I don't think you can upload shorts from the laptop, the computer. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, look at that. Mr. Beakman, level up, level 4. Let's go. So, well, I should have prepared a topic or two, and I didn't really want to launch into it on the second episode, but I was scrolling through shorts yesterday, and is it still like amongst all this woke culture stuff and everything that's acceptable and not, are we just cool like calling women bitches still? I'm not sure. See, I don't know what to say to follow up to that. I came into this super unprepared, and now I'm feeling slightly embarrassed. The void is wrapping itself around me. I should just narrate what's going on in Pokemon, but it's Pokemon. You already know. I'm pressing the A button. That's all. That's all there is to it. My guest is a bit of a boring one. I'm realizing now, as I'm into the second episode of a Pokemon playthrough, I think I hate these games now. And man, maybe that's something I can explore deeper. They're just so boring. You know, they're just so dull. I don't know if any Pokemon fans have checked out like Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, but they add way more complexity and thoughtful combat and interesting world building than any Pokemon game I've ever played. I mean, I guess we're at an interesting time where you're allowed to throw shade on Pokemon on the internet because Scarlet and Violet has been announced by Nintendo to be trash. I mean, they're refunding it. They're going full cyberpunk. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm over here saying Pokemon's boring. Here I am on the edge of my seat. Alright, so let's... Oh golly, what are we gonna do? We got Thundershock. Let's go. Okay, cool. We should be good. But yeah, you know, in Pokemon, I just find incredibly dull. I bought this game and Sword because I kind of just impulse bought them before checking if I could actually play them with my wife in any meaningful way. And while, to be fair, you can like run around and do raid battles or whatever in Sword, that's about it. That's about it. I don't really know if that was worth $60. I'm not one to really. I kind of surf the indie sphere. One of my ultimate goals with this channel would be to garner like an audience who sticks around, and we can just play indie games and show off some indie games that otherwise may not get limelight. Because I think there's a really healthy sphere of fun indie games that are trying to do quick attack, nice. That are trying to do different things, and they just don't get a lot of exposure. But circling back to Pokemon, I just find them so dull. Even this one, like, games are just getting better and better in some spheres, and then in other spheres where you really want them to get better, they're just not. And I mean, everyone seems to hate Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet for its graphical issues, but oh shoot, Piplup's still like on death's door, isn't she? No. Can you tell I've never done a Nuzlocke run? Oh man. Oh man. But unless if all my Pokemon die, the Nuzlocke run ends. And we could play like Fire Emblem or some other catchy game that's fun. They say decisions often make the human. All right, we'll try to win. We'll try to win. I won't throw in the towel that easily. I'm over here throwing shade on Pokemon, and Pokemon's just beating me to a pulp. How dare I? And that's the thing. It's like when I speak my opinions on Pokemon to my friends and stuff, they get seemingly really offended, and I don't think they understand that, like, I was patient zero for Pokemon. I remember waking up early one morning, and I can't tell you why we had to wake up early, but we had to wake up early. My parents were upset about it, so I was just trying to stay out of the way. And I'll never forget being so happy because I got to tune into WB, and they were playing Pokemon at like 6 in the morning, and it was the Eevee episode, and I never saw the Eevee. I didn't even know there was an Eevee episode. And I was like, oh, Eevee, because he's so, for a 5-year-old, I did not figure out how to get him in my copy of Blue. So that was really cool. Like, I do love Pokemon, and I do still think Gold and Silver, and probably this one as well, are genuinely good games, but did I not? We're going to keep it in, but I could have swore I switched it to set mode at the end of yesterday's recording. Huh, I guess not. Okay, let me pay attention. 16 and 20, level 3, we got this. We got this. We got this. One quick attack. Mr. Beacon comes from a long, strong lineage of mans with beaks. Yeah, Mr. Beacon's got this. But with Pokemon, I don't know. It's an interesting quagmire because it's like that industry, the entertainment brand of Pokemon makes so much money, more money than God. But they don't seem to invest any of it back into games. And I'm really curious to the point of I need to do some research, and I wouldn't mind making a video exploring the topics. I'm very... Oh, let me go back to a Poke Center. Oh wait, no, I have potions. I have potions, and we'll go ahead and... What? I changed all... Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's not the game's fault. It's my fault. I got so used to that now saving thing that I thought it just auto-saved all the time, but I didn't go through a door. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Oh, or maybe I just hit B. My fault part 2, it would seem. Okay. Would I like to save these settings? Absolutely, yes. A button. There we go. The rallying cry of every Pokemon game. Press the A button. Why would I grab... Who was I yesterday? Why would I grab double the amount of antidotes and potions? That's so silly. Alright, Beakman is only down 4 HP. I think they're good at... I can't use items in combat, though. Do I want to go ahead and just be cautious? Nah. Nah. I won't be, Are you allowed to say the S word that pertains to death on the internet now? I won't be the S word that pertains to death, but... We're gonna be loosey-goosey, whatever. If this Pokemon run ends, we'll start up Fire Emblem. I don't know if y'all have played Fire Emblem 3 Kingdoms, but yeah. So, to wrap up my point about Pokemon, I wish there was more. I think it's sad that fans seem to praise these games without acknowledging the fact that they don't want to grow. And maybe fans don't want it to grow. I don't know. I would love for Pokemon to grow. I would love to breed Pokemon. I would love for more multiplayer options to play with my wife, especially. I mean, shoot, just remake like Red and Blue, but give people the option to play with each other and do things besides dogfighting, you know? I just want it to grow a little bit. And it just takes so much of the spear. Like, more people play and love Pokemon than play the Messenger, and that makes me a little sad, you know. So, anyway, let's talk about Fire Emblem. So, Fire Emblem, I had Sacred Stones for the Game Boy Advance, and I don't know if anyone's played those older Fire. I think the DS games is where they kind of started making them a bit more accessible, for lack of a better term. So I'm not trying to say they dumbed it down, because you still have the option to die, right? But just a little more accessible, a little more newbie friendly, because for an 11... How old was I? Let's see, I was 12 going on 13 when I discovered Sacred Stones. And that game is brutal for a 12 to 13 year old. It is so brutal. I don't know how anyone can play that game, at least as a kid, and not just use Seth as much as humanly possible. But regardless, I kind of just tucked it away in the back of my head, because after I played Dark Souls, and it was like a 1-2 punch of playing Dark Souls for the first time and playing Undertale, somehow not knowing anything about it. And it just warped my whole expectations for games, and in probably a bad way at the end of the day, where it's like I just want either an interesting plot that marries itself with gameplay in some way, or an interesting world that is fun to both run around and explore. And if you have good combat, you have good combat. I try not to place too high an expectation of combat, because I know that shit's hard, you know. I'm not one of the people that pretend like it's super duper easy to pull off. Although I do wonder about some decisions. God of 5's whole Resident Evil 4 camera makes me really curious when I was doing those Muspelheim challenges last night. But my point being is Souls and Undertale kind of wrecked my curve when it comes to turn-based games, if you can't tell by my really just negligence. I'm not paying attention at all to this Nuzlocke run. I feel like such a failure. Oh shoot, this is a Thunder type. Oh god. Little kid, why didn't you use Thundershock? Why didn't you use Thundershock, little kid? Oh man, I really don't have a good answer for this either. Mr. Beakman's dead. Goose is dead. Let's hope Shankle could do it. So I just really haven't been into turn-based games that much as an adult, and especially since most of them, you know, I loved Final Fantasy as a kid and a teenager, but whenever I try to play it now, I'm actually, a little quick plug, plan on streaming Final Fantasy VIII on this channel as a way to like finally cross it off the list, you know. Sorry, I got invested in the fight. I was like, oof, he did have Thundershock. Good thing I changed. Holy crap, that would have been bad. But my point being is, my roommate had Fire Emblem Three Kingdoms. And I was just bored, like, why not? I'll check it out. And sure enough, I went in completely expecting to get bored within 20 minutes. I fell in head over heels for that game. And I like it because, like, the plot's not the most intricate and interesting thing in the world, but it's pretty shockingly well written, if that's fair to say for a game that's published by Nintendo. Like, pretty shockingly well written, especially if you go the red path your first time, like I did. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game, and I would love to do. My wife, she did the blue path, so of course I already know what happens on that one. But I wouldn't mind playing the yellow path again. Maybe taking a completely different approach with Byleth this time. Last time I just made her a swordswoman. I found a potion. Let's go ahead and throw that on Goose. Pokemon. Wait, no. Bag. Potion. Use it on Goose. Alright. Alright, we are good to go. Rock and roll. Oh man, now I'm hoping now it's bad. Now I'm rooting against my Pokemon. That's not fair. You thought I should catch some more. Well, that's not how this works, man. Oh yeah? Okay. So that guy's getting paid by the professor, right? Like, he's encouraging me to keep catching Pokemon and whatnot. That guy has to be making a buck. I wonder if he makes commission off of each Pokemon caught. You know? Do you think Nurse Joy's hair is naturally pink? One has to wonder. Alright. You will most certainly see me again, Nurse Joy. Your services are free. Have y'all ever thought it's weird that there's never a line in the Pokemon Center? It probably wasn't worth going back in, I apologize. But, you know, it's always open and clear. Like, do no one else... Like you have the perfect opportunity to contextualize it, too, because you're just leaving a trail of fainted Pokemon on your path, you know? The path to a Pokemon Master is leaden with fainted Pokemon. Oh. I think this is as far as I made it on my personal run. Isn't this like the clowns? You have to talk to all the clowns. Sigh. Brush up at the trainer school. Dude. It's like Nintendo, it's like they don't know their audience. Like, and that would require some research as well. Do children still play these games? Don't children play Fortnite now? Like, isn't this game more or less for adults, me who grew up on this? Like I hear all the time about how fellow adults, and I mean adults are the ones who get cross at me for dare saying their monster game isn't as good as it could be. Alright, so let's talk to Siscrib. Hey, please watch. Did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. Oh, God, okay. Look at you go. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? Well, if they're so precious, then why are we battling them in the first place? Can't we just be friends? So, please watch. What brings you here? You got something for me? Oh, okay. We were being the mom's errand boy. Dang, so she didn't pay us either? Oh, okay. I guess we got paid with the town map. But the mom didn't give us that. Maybe she left them a little note that said, please give other map as form of payment. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. Holler. Holler, little kid. Okay, do I have to talk to this lady to start the clown thing? I should look up topics I'm not familiar with. Okay. Alright. Holler. Alright. Okay, no, this guy's gonna give me the clown mission. I am a Pokemon trainer, but I don't have a Poketech yet. It's short for Pokemon Watch. But the word tech isn't in the word wristwatch. How can it... You know, I'm saying that, but we call it mini foldable computers laptops, don't we? Fair enough, game. He invented and now manufactured Poketex. Not only that, I am now conducting the Pokemon promotional campaign. Dang, dude, you just got it all. He'll give me my very... So how is this going to promote your... Okay. You probably should have invested in a billboard instead of hiring 3 clown actors. But, you know, hey, to each their own. I wish your business all the great success. Oh, I'm answering questions? Oops. I didn't study in school. Oh no. Oh no, this could be the end. I tell you, I'm only on the second recording of a Pokemon Nuzlocke run. I have so much more respect for streamers that do this full time. Like my goodness. I wonder if that's why they do it. So then in their off hours they can play the good games. I mean, games that aren't Pokemon. Let's see. Where is the 3rd clown? See, this is what bugs me. Not that you have to do the 3 clown thing, like whatever. Oh, let me go on Route 204? Oh, well, hush my mouth. Hey, what? Oh, thank you. Some humble pie. Okay. Alright, just blowing off the Pokewatch. Who cares? Let's kill a Bidoof. I mean, faint a Bidoof. We're just beating it to unconscious, not murder. It makes it okay and sellable to children if you beat them to unconscious. It's like boxing. You know, it's like boxing. Even though I don't think the point of boxing is to knock out the other guy inherently. But you know, it's like boxing. Just beating each other to a state of unconsciousness, leaving them with concussions. Water gun is a pretty violent name for an attack, but it's all good. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. Water guns are friendly, right? Oh no, he fainted. Kind of starting to feel bad. Alright, last Sarah is defeated. I made a girl cry. You shouldn't have battled in the first place. I agree. Are there any pacifism runs of Pokemon? Like, is there a way to play this game without battling? I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a way off the top of my head. Like, I'm sure you could do stuff like use Substitute a whole lot, and then that other move, Destiny Bond, I believe. But that's only such a viable strategy, right? Like, how can you beat Pokemon without using an attack, is the question. Oh, cool. I wish my dad gave me some Pokemon. He would steal my Pokemon. Take them to a pawn shop. Can you pawn Pokemon? See, there's so many interesting questions I want to explore in the Pokemon world, but it feels like the creators just don't. I think that's what ultimately makes me so sad about it. Okay, so let's get Shankle some easy experience points here. Oh, hey! I'm so bad at this. This is a new area. I can catch another Pokemon. Cool. Cool. Oh, and for full transparency, I don't know anything about this game. I played Red and Blue when it came out. I played Gold and Silver, which, I mean, that's just the cream of the crop, if you ask me. I love that game. And then I played Ruby, and that was the last one I played as a kid. So I don't know anything about... I'll probably refer to it as Platinum. I usually end up calling it the 3rd copy, you know, the actual complete game. So, but this is Diamond, it's not Platinum. It's Brilliant Diamond, because it's 3D now. Wait, wasn't the first one 3D? I'm being silly. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. Oh, hey, we can knock this guy out too really easily. Nice. Alright. Alright. Shock him with thunder. Wait, isn't thunder the sound caused by lightning? Like, I guess it's still electricity, isn't it? I wish I had another computer available. I would just Google these things and answer it real quick, but OBS does not like it when I bring up the internet at the same time, so we're just not. I'm just gonna take the L and look stupid instead of fact checking myself. I was trying to catch a Pokemon. May I please trouble you for our battle? Well, I can't say no. Consent is not a thing in the Pokemon world, I'm afraid. Just have to do whatever anyone tells you. Aw, look at that cute little Badoo. Oh no, it might kill my Piplup. I don't think Beakman has any flying attacks either. I guess we'll just rest Abyss with quick attacks. Don't worry, I came prepared. Let's see, what is a way we can make this more fun, though? Alright. I only have 3 attacks right now, but I'm thinking whenever I get 4, instead of playing like a smart person and using the best attack, we'll use one of these several D20 I have right here, and we'll just roll a dice. And, yeah, we'll break it down, you know, like 1 through 4, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll just use that attack. How about that? Because I don't know if I can keep doing this. I just don't know. I don't know if I have it in me. You know? Trying to be more creative, I'm trying to be more entertaining, and look at my guest. A Badoo? What am I gonna do with the Badoo? What am I gonna do with the Badoo? That does feel nice on the tongue though. What am I gonna do with the Badoo? What am I gonna do with that Badoo? Put it in a ball. Alright, Badoo, welcome to the Dogfight Crew. Otherwise known as the Vix. Excuse me. Alright, what do we call this Badoo? We're gonna call it... We're gonna call it the Drew. Bam. The Drew, in honor of a buddy named Drew and Drew Good. Ravage Path. Can I not go further here? No, sure enough. Okay. I think my cat got a hairball. Oh, this is a new area, isn't it? So you can catch this little Zubat, an OG. Get one of the original members on the crew. What's y'all's favorite Pokemon? Mine is a Nidoking. I love Nidoking. I think he's super cool. And he is one with the moon, because you need a moonstone to get him. Hey, we got a flying move. Okay, cool. So with Miss Beakman, or Mr. Beakman, excuse me, we shall use this blue little dice here. And whenever we have Mr. Beakman in battle, we'll roll it. Trying to make that sound more fun than it is, but it's just rolling the dice. It's the result of the dice that's the fun part, not the physical rolling of it. Alright, Ogbat is in the group. Alright, let's GTFO, go find that last clown. Alright, another Badoo. Ooh, we can use the dice. Let me get Mr. Beekman out. Just go down here, click that button. Always the A button. Never the Y, sometimes the X. It took them my wife's entire lifespan, but they finally innovated and made throwing a Pokeball a separate button. Look at them. Alright, so 1 to 4 will be tackle. Sorry, I'm trying to do it in 4s. I'm not great at math. Decent with words, I'm horrible at math. Alright, 1 to 4 will be tackle. 4 to 8 will be growl. 8 to 12 quick attack. I already messed up the thing. So 1 to 5 is tackle. 5 to 10 is growl. No, 6 to 10 is growl. I swear I've run D&D games before. I've just never had to come up with the rules on camera. I got this, but don't worry. Don't worry, you don't need the rules. Just use your mind. It's okay. Rerolled a nat 20, baby! So you know what that means, right? We get to do the wing attack. Oh, that'd be hilarious though if I'm paralyzed. Oh, no. Mr. Beekman prevailed. So now, the Pokemon, the wild Pokemon that faint, they presumably do pass away, right? Pass on from this Pokecoil. Because there's no one to take them to a Pokemon Center. Unless there's like a... oh, see, that's the game I want to play. Where you play as like a team of Pokemon rescuers who go out into the wild and rescue Pokemon from near death after being beaten by a child. That sounds fun. What a crazy world that would be. What a crazy world that would be if you could just walk outside with your dog, say sick 'em on any animal, and there'd be no ramifications for that. Like, you have to get a license just to shoot deer. In the Poke world, somehow they maintained this, like, bizarre hive mind-esque utopia of Pokemon adoration. See, all they ever talk about are Pokemon. And it hasn't been plunged into chaos. You think every other day there would be a news report about one child killing another Pokemon's child? Wait. Well, I guess no, that could happen too. I mean, you know, you catch a level 4 Pikachu, throw him out into the big time without any practice. What if he thundershocks the 7-year-old, the opposing 7-year-old, you know? Alright, let's roll out a question. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Oh. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Ugh. When the Pokemon get so intellectual, you know? Oh, man. Dang, dude. Well, we know they breed, right? So the question is, do they have types, or do they just breed with one another for survival purposes, right? Like if a Venusaur wants to feel up on a Charizard, can it have that attraction to Charizard, or is it just Venusaur strictly? But that's the moves. So even if the Venusaur was attracted to said Charizard, would the Venusaur then have the articulate abilities to relay those feelings? Do they have the moves like Jagger? Because, you know, Jagger has several types of moves. I'm gonna go yes. Love can exist in any form, shape, or fashion. I would love to see Venusaur Charizard hybrid babies. Yes, absolutely. Hell yeah. Ding ding. Oh man, here I go. My Poketip, oh boy, give me my coupon too. kingdoms have fallen for that coupon too. Now it's in my key items pocket. Let's see. You, no, not you. No, you're just a sign. You don't have my Pokemon watch, short for Pokemon technology. Alright, count my coupons. 1, 2, 3, bravo. I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you with this Pokemon watch or Poketech for sure. Like, why even add that line in there? It's so funny. Press the R button and try it out. Okay. Alright, let's press the R. Okay, just gonna walk away, huh? And the CEO of Poketech was never seen again. It's funny. Do we need to go to a Poke Center? Or are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Let us roll out. Oh, hey, now we know what time it is. Oh. Oh, hey, now we can do math. 1 plus 1. I said the answer in my head because I didn't want to be wrong out loud. Cool. Oof. Thank God. Alright, we can count our steps. Oh, we can look at our little guys. Yeah, let's keep it on the little guys. That's my favorite one. If I keep it on the steps one, I'm going to get depressed because I'm actually sitting down with my feet propped up. I am not stepping anywhere right now. Alright, let's go through this building. Alright, we're just allowed to go. Going across 218. Is this the path forward? I asked my boyfriend to meet me here on Route 218, but he's nowhere to be seen. Are you dating the CEO of Poketech? Okay, I can't go on those rocks. Well, ding, guys. I don't know what to do. Where am I supposed to go? Excuse me, officer. Can you help me? It's a fishing home that's almost unknown to people. Oh, are you the boyfriend? Oh, Pokemon's asking the deep questions. Old Rod? I don't know. Old Rod, you know, he put out the Stinkly Dinkly and the Good Neighbor Reno, but New Rod is just dropping that straight fire, right? Like literally, he spews fire from his mouth as he raps. I mean, it's a bit of gimmicky, but it's still a marvel. I mean, super impressive. No, Old Rod's good. Old Rod's good. Yeah, I'll throw on some Old Rod every now and then. Oh, he gave me. Oh, the fishing pole. Duh. On using the fishing rod, I think I got it, man. Oh, so he's going to tell me how to do it anyway. All right. Well, that was useless. Oh, I guess I should catch a Pokemon. Let's use this old washed up rod. Oh, wait. ZR is confirmed? Huh? I'm not hating, that's just bizarre. I was not expecting that. Okay, interesting. Alright, Old Rod, let's go. Let's do it. Bam. In case any of y'all are wanting to play Stardew Valley for the first time, this is all you have to do in that game. Not even a nibble. Aw, man. Oh well. I don't have the attention span to sit there forever. Alright, moving on. Look at how perfectly round those bushes are. I hope those guys got paid overtime. So I know I've been loosey-goosing my way through this whole recording session, but I really don't know where to go. I didn't realize Pokemon games were so Souls-like now. So labyrinthian. So David Bowie-esque. That movie's weird. That's one of the few movies that's weird, and I think there are creepy, illegal undertones to it. But my wife loves it so much. I might even get in trouble if she makes it this far in the video for saying that out loud with my mouth. Aw, it's the City of Joy. Okay. Where do I go? What do I do? Who are you? Built on land carved out of a mountain. Huh? So you excavated land from a mountain? Okay. Weird. Well, gang, I'm trying to make it to the first gym, but it doesn't seem to be working out for me. And if I'm being honest, I've only had 16 viewers so far, and I'm really kind of over this game already. It's kind of hard for me to play it. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, wait, here's a map. Oh, I have a map in my pocket too, don't I? Oh, hold on. There's another direction I can go. Oh, what's up, subscribe? Oh my. Oh, dude. Okay. Man, we already have a lot of Pokemon. We're doing pretty good. It's gonna be even harder for me to get murdered. Alright. So let us pull out Shankle. Aw! Worry Seed, what you worried about? The Drew? Everything's gonna be okay. He reminds me of the Drew I know in real life. It's all gonna be good, man. There's nothing to worry about. It's okay. I may secretly want you all to faint, but I'm not gonna let it happen. It's okay. It's all good. 28. I paid bills. You know? Monthly? Surely I can handle a Pokemon Nuzlocke run, right? Woof. That Starly's the GOAT. Wow, it took that one like a champ. Didn't even blink. Just unfazed. You should rename that Starly to Terminator. Don't get cocky, kid. This isn't over yet. We're the same age. Doofus. Meanie. Yeah, how's that? I don't like being called names. You don't like being called names. I'm sorry. I feel so bad now. You're not really a doofus. You probably use a lot of hair gel. Probably takes a lot of skill and effort to get those perfect little wing tips you got. I'm so sorry. Sent out Turtwig. Ooh, do I have a good answer for Turtwig? I don't know if I do, actually. I can't remember if flying's only effective against bug, or if it's effective against grass as well. We shall find out. I forgot the D20 thing already. Hey, it worked. It is super effective. Maybe I'll make that an actual, like, rule, come up with an actual system for it, and then we'll stick to it starting next episode, 'cause that does sound fun. This could be a bit tight. Excuse me. I can't just get like a big message. I gotta go through every single one, huh? Okay. I got it. You leveled up. He just had $2,000 to give me? When do these people work? Alright. Let's see. There's probably gonna be more trainer battles this way, huh? Yeah. Oh wait, no, can I just sneak my way across? No, I can't. Okay. I mean, I know I got a little lost, but it's hard for me to believe it's taken 45 minutes just to get through Joy Town. Holy crap. Maybe I'm just a simpleton after all. Maybe all these years of being told I'm a smart boy have been just lies. Lies and deceit. Nah, probably not. God, I just don't want to keep playing this game. Like, I can't even pretend. I'm happy to keep making videos, but wow, this game is rough. The idea of trying to care like I'm into this is so heartbreaking. It feels so fake. You know, and if there's one thing I learned about the internet, despite being able to say whatever the hell you want on it, nobody likes a faker. They just don't. And honestly, I just don't like Pokemon. Hmm. And now the frame rate starting to tank on it. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it. Well, thank you for tuning in to the last Pokemon run. Tomorrow we'll play something different, probably Fire Emblem. That sounds fun. Or Final Fantasy VIII. Just isn't for me. Gotta chase your bliss. And my bliss does not lie in this. See you tomorrow.